The cheese heroes. What else is there?
Limp has played Wind Ranger, Dragon Knight.
Is going to be full free farming top, as we stated, and Lifesteal is going to be full free farming bottom.
Top. Nico, baby. He's found the pounce opportunity on Zayas.
Yeah,
He's got the TP, but they have far more than enough damage with that Thunder Strike to help out.
His TP is cooldown now. That was a incredibly ambitious...
Oh, this mid lane, magical.
Whoa, careful.
Nearly going down in the mid lane. Is there another lane where we can expect to see Zayas trying to make a play happen?
Not really. Their heroes kind of are not the best for ganking, right? I see Io, Rubik. Rubik is... He's kind of mediocre unless you have like these great damage dealers. I look at Navi's lineup. Their damage is really mediocre in the laning phase. It takes a long time. They need a lot of items really to build up their damage and their levels pretty much. Okay. We see that all the time.
Yeah, takes cover. Alliance also, getting the majority of bounty runes. 3 for the 1 that Navi will claim down bottom.
Limp is owning. 28-13. What's it going to be, though, magical?
Got him.
They got him. I mean, level 5 at least here, but that's a level 6.
He's going to die for this because now he doesn't have Astral.
He is looking very dead, and that's some intelligence for a silencer. Are you a +2 or -2 in Alliance? Now 2. So it's giving it the Slark up top that full level. Full experience. Level 30 Slark. Yeah, they just want to keep making moves because they're versus an Enigma who's jungling.
And Navi's got to send over here to help out. Magical is going to fall. Crystallize goes towards Limp, but Limp, he just goes straight for the TP. They do come in time with the Malefice.
They brought 5.
Patch out, cancel the TP, and they will get Limp.
Root in order to hold the Lifestealer away from the Silencer as well. They do have a lot of different things to protect, and now Diffusal's online. It's time for Alliance to make these aggressive moves.
They're just going to pop the global, go straight away on top of Magical. TP's out coming in. They'll slow him down with the Nature's Grasp. The silence does end, so Magical can go for the defensive Astral, but the Static Storm from Hanskin is waiting for him. It's nice to lay down the 2-man black hole, but the GA is out. Alliance is still good to continue to fight up. The Overgrowth catches the Io. Crystallizes tried to turn up to help out, but Nico Baby still got the Shadow Dance, commits onto Pasha. Zayas falls out to the Thunder Strike. It's a dieback from the Zayas Rubik. Only Crystallize lives. Alliance. Crystallize. He's trying to finish this tower off. He's trying to make sure they're going to deny the global side. Yeah, Nico Baby TP's in to take him down. They'll let him have the tower. They'll take his sort of significant damage output to offer in these fights, because at the moment, Crystallize, it's just not going to cut it on his own. He cannot carry the team in this state.
No, definitely not. Especially not versus the hero. He's versus some heroes that are just good versus him. There's a Guardian Angel. Like, he's got Maelstrom, but Guardian Angel's still going to be super annoying. So will the Overgrowth. At least they're going to have all their heroes set up. They're going to have the number advantage.
See what they can do here. Nico Baby is looking for Ilias on the back lines. He's found the Io, jumps straight in, committing onto him. Ilias, has he got any escape? It doesn't look like he'll pop the stick charges, but Nico Baby can easily stay on top of his target, take him out. Getting to this game.
It's just too passive of a draft, it feels like, from Navi. Like the aggressive moves they can make is just nothing. And now top the global. There's a relocate coming out to try to save the Lifestealer perhaps, but now with that global, the glimpse back, Crystallize, he's just dead, and another set of int. And there it is, he does take the +2.
I mean, yeah, absolutely in this sort of game.
And now Io will be able to jump away. Nico Baby, though, he's on him with that pounce.
Let's get him, Moss.
It's been rough. It's so fast. Like, they already were 100% decided on that hero. And look at this, jumping forward.
And Astral does stop him for now. I'll see if he wants to commit the second
Still pinging him.
He's going to go for it, and he's got the reach. He's in onto Zayas. They do lose Hanskin, as Crystallize was able to find Hanskin isolated. So Rages does not have TP. It's still on cooldown for 20 seconds. He's trying to juke this. The global silence comes in. Ilias does get the tether off. They'll get the Kaya kill. That does knock the pipe out of the game, but in return, Alliance is going to look to knock some of their heroes out. As Ilias is gone, the silence procs on Crystallize, getting bashed up. The rest of Alliance getting in there. Pasha is around, and he does hit the black hole if required. But Nico Baby commits with the Shadow Dance. Defensive Astral used, but now Nico Baby just goes for the backlines. The Static Storm is going to trap the Rubik. They're going to turn back towards him. Pasha's trying to back away. Another Astral will hold back Nico Baby, but they've lost Syats. Crystallize is thrown into the air. Nico Baby and Fodder just diving the tier 2s, killing off Magical. Crystallize goes for the Rage TP. Again, the only one to survive. I wonder what other... I mean, because this is the thing as well. This mid-silencer is done so well this game against the OD. It's not like it's only good against the OD, right? Like, Limp could play mid-silencer against a lot of the other meta heroes, and you build up
up like 30 or 40 int while you're hitting people, and everybody's like, oh my god, this silencer actually just may have carried the fight or something like that. And yeah.
And again, global silence giving Nico Baby the coverage. He does get disarmed by Crystallize's halberd. Crystallize will be able to TP away, but of course Ilias is left behind. God, you know that every time Limp's holding on to that. As sort of the mid laner, he doesn't need the global to fight with. He'll save it every time for that black hole. Is here on their side of the map again. Alliance, they'll find Crystallize. He's popped the rage. Doesn't go immediately for the TPR because he knows he cannot fight. Has the root. And Crystallize is one sort of hero that was able to actually find some farm this game. He is still very much up there, holding on close towards Nico Baby. But that gap's going to get bigger. Spot him. They've got the static storm. They're coming in, and Limp can turn. He's going to start heading onto the two of them. Hexed up. The Odie's in trouble. The final was Ilias. Ilias is dead and gone, as they'll get the Odie as well. Dragged back by the glimpse.
I think as soon as you get hexed, I think you might be like, I think we call it. I just got hexed at 47 minutes. Silencer has a sheep stick already.
I mean,
this one's over.
It is. It absolutely is. And to run against Navi, and this lineup it's just been immaculate.
Yeah, look at the int. 42 int. How much agi was it? 14, 15 agi also stolen. Something like that. 15 agi also. Well, not stolen, sorry. Agi gained as well. Absurd game by Alliance. 25-3. Pretty much zero mistakes in the game at all. Fantastic lane setups, great draft. Not a hero really that makes those plays early on. He has to get his farm and just wait as magical. He did use both of his Astrals there. Afada's
It's a 5-man ult straight away into the global. The static catches the two of the Nico Baby slides in. Ilias will fall. So will Zayas. The two supports gone. Nico Baby is in, bashing up the Odie. They're gonna tap out. They've had enough of the pain, Navi, as GG is called. And Alliance, they don't just take game one. They wipe the floor with Navi in game one. It just seemed too easy for them.
I mean, that was an absolute beatdown.
It'd be Hans.
You're right.
Could also be Hans Cantini.
Hans Cantini works as well.
Then anything. Ooh. I mean, they're still open. They'll probably decide up on their last pick, but
Denies. That's pretty massive already. Beautifully done there by Limp. So he should actually, he should fare pretty well in that matchup. I haven't seen Queen of Pain versus Bat Rider in a very long time.
Not your everyday matchup in the middle lane.
No.
So Pasha
might just be dead here. Yeah, one more Mango. Fada, he's got him easy.
There we have it.
What it's like to play as an offlaner right now when Lich is in almost every single game. You're just playing against like 90 Mangoes, and Crystallize, he steps up too far.
That's going to be another one for Alliance. Running down the safe lane. Crystallize a step too far into the lane. It's got to be careful. 33 and Hansken are more than ready to brawl whenever they got brought right down low as the napalm was stacking up incredibly high.
That matchup I've seen somebody, you have to play like so confident with the way you are with your blinks and with your shadow strikes. Like he just blinked backwards defensively because he has the 7 stack. It doesn't seem like he's very used to that type of matchup. But Limp is really crushing him and taking advantage of that right now.
That's the thing. I mean, you said it there exactly. You know that in this matchup, bottom lane, Ilias. He has the kinetic field, but Hasker's got the toss back. This should be another kill for Alliance down here on this bottom lane. A few slaps, the Disruptor's gone. Hasker does fall in return to the multi-shot, so Crystallize at least able to find a trade. But yeah, and the enemies picked a bat against him. Not many at all. This is going to be a very, very unusual matchup for Magical to experience. And something the Legends going to be able to punish.
Got the last sticks?
He's got the 1 charges.
Okay, but he's still... It's close. He's actually committing forward. He gets him.
And Limp will take that. Gets the kill, gets the XP, gets the trip back to base. Sure, gives a little bit of gold up, but he knows when he's back in the lane, it's going to continue to go in his favor. Down bottom again. Crystallize a little out of position. The two of them, 33 in hands, can get the kill. A second. I'm going to see Limp hold out for the 4-minute rune being top. Is he going to get lucky with the RNG? Yeah, it's just going to be a regen rune. So nothing too offensive. Yeah, it does that. Look at he's in with a rotation.
Oh, beautiful move by Hansken.
My goodness, Alliance.
Damn.
Yeah, they know their laning is so impressive. They know what sort of matchups they want to play, and they know exactly what sort of moves they need to make.
No funny business today by them whatsoever. Yeah, great movement, right? You're already doing so much bottom. Your Brewmaster's going to get punished a bit because he's not going to get the most last hits, but that's a dream type of move as Ilias.
Another kill down on this bottom. Time missing any of the creeps.
Mid is a bit of a mess. If he gets mangoes or something on Bat Rider and he hits level 6, you can do the play where you sticky them a couple times, you flame break, push them back into your ultimate, you lasso them, and they're just likely to die. He has a big level disparity right now versus that Queen of Pain. Looks like he's actually gone for the bottle, I believe, since he's got rune control now, since he's able to keep that pressure onto the Queen of Pain. And Zayat's
they're going to make a move on him. He has got the Scorch Surf, movement speed will get him out of there. Pasha comes in with a Hoostomp. They will actually turn and start punching back into Nico Baby. Nico Baby heading away, but he cannot escape. Navi will be able to find the Vector, find the Lich. The two of them, they get
aggressive and isolate with like the Lich.
I mean, that has to be it. And you've got to imagine, as soon as 6 is hit, they're going to have to find.
Here's the play that we were talking about.
Every sort of kill opportunity with the horns of mid lane. Blink out just in time will keep Magical safe, but Alliance, they do get the kill up top. They now turn towards Zayat.
It's working. I mean, this Desolate's working. Look at this. He's got 3 points in it.
Extra bit of damage. Another bit of a slow. The movement speed a little too high, though. Zayat with the phase boost done.
Dire are scanning.
And even bottom crystallize. They're coming in past the T2. That's going to be the setup. Hansken is looking for the tossback. TPs are coming in. Can they kill him in time? 33 is going to put the primal split. Focus down. Crystallize. Ice is going to be set up into the air. Crystallize will fall. They're now going to turn and try and do some damage to the Doom as well. Extra TPs being forced in as Navi. Actually, it's going to be cancelled. So there's no backup coming in for Zayat. They've got the setup. Another combo from Hansken. Zayat's a little too tanky, though. They cannot kill the Doom. They will have
the Dominator there. Maybe the Doom might have also died there, so at least that ends up protecting him. But geez, the aggression coming up from Hansken in this early game. He's got no chill.
Because now Nico Baby's hit the 6. He's ready to come in with the horn. They'll put the Stampede by Hansken. He's got the toss sides. Pots the 6 charges, and that extra movement speed again gets him away. But meet the series. Silence in game 1, and now the bat.
Magical 1 and 3. He's 31 and 4, and again, Hansken's here. The blink is going to get him away, but they're so speedy. They can catch up to him so fast. Oh,
just able to run him down. Limp, level 10. Top lane, Navi able to get on the aggressive. Crystallize has moved over to the...
There is a ward on him, though.
Can they get on top of him? He's already heading away back towards the mid. They get the vision with the glimpse into the static storm. He does get the flame break before he glimpses back. It's not going to be enough to save him, though. Limp will fall. Can Alliance get kills in response? We'll see the focus onto Zayat. The lift up. Nice micro from 33 to cancel the TP. Zayat will be focused by Nico Baby and Fada. Hansken finishes off Pasha. Chain Frost thrown out. Nothing being held back by Fada as he blows up Zayat. Ilias, I don't know if he's getting out either. He doesn't have any means of escape. No TP. Field is down, but 33's already there, trapped in with him, kills him off. They get Limp, but
and that's pretty devastating. It does give Magical maybe a little bit of breathing room to at least get some levels, but again, immediately, Hansken.
Oh, unlucky with the toss. Couldn't quite get the toss into the center.
The bottom. Another one.
As soon as he's back in the game, Limp instantly looks for an opportunity to make a play down bottom.
He wants Magical here, but Magical...
He's got a haster, and this is going to be very, very hard. And
they saw
that Sentry will find him. Sentry into the trees. Ilias gets that short burst of vision that reveals Hansken's positioning.
He wants Magical. Look at him just running directly at him.
Dire's top tower has
does it over the center?
Oh, God, he was so close. I saw it.
That would have been hard.
Crystallize will TP in. Limp, he does have boots of travel. The damage will push him away. And now 33, eating double ultimates.
I mean, he's definitely dead there. A static storm and a Doom. Good luck with that one.
Huge moves, though, getting Magical back in the game, getting these kills. He's top 3 ended. They had to chase way too far forward to actually get that kill on top of a shrine, on top of so many different things that Alliance can help with, so.
Oh, Sentry's down, Hansken. They spots out Magical, trying to get the control. The toss-up and the flame break, not enough, but maybe with the Sinister Gaze it is. They drag him in, a blink out in time. Magical still on the run, but Limps are chasing. They're on top of the quap, and as quickly as Magical starts to pick it.
All the farm in the world. And Alliance is setting the pace nicely to have that Spectre be that big carry. Zayat, though, is farming dangerously well. He is level 9 on this Doom with Phase Drum on his way toward a Blink Dagger.
Dire's middle tower is under
Could be one of the X factors.
Oh, Limp.
Limp with the
Hits him
bots.
with the bots, just gets Lim's back, but the lasso's already there for the setup, and Science, he's gone because of it. Static Storm's down as well as the kinetic fit magical. He's in, the two-man Sonic Blade knocks him back, but Hanskin, he still lives. It wasn't quite enough damage to kill off the Tiny Fire. Tries to put an Ilias with the Sinister Gaze, crystallized turns, pops out the multi-shot. It's not enough to kill the Lich. Fire is fine, and at 33, he's diving in under the tower. Navi need backup, and they need it now. TPs are coming in. Magical is finally able to clean up the two stragglers. 33 splits about to end, but he has Limp. It's back over here. Is able to offer him backup, and 33 needs it. Silence out. Crystallized lays down the damage. The multi-shot. Passion trying to get on top. Again, slowing him down. The daggers upon him. 33 in trouble. He's trying to run away, but he's ticking down low. Magical jumps forward, cleans up another. Maybe Navi's not done. Oh, it looks like they can't catch Limp. Limp with the bots, a little too speedy. Will be able to run away unless Ilias could get a glimpse. Does come in, and he's found it. Great play from Ilias. Comes in time. The kinetic field trap set. Magical's in as well. Another knockback with the flame break. Limp trying his best, but the Doom is there. Science lands it. They cannot get on top to kill him off though. He will be able to run away. Great attempt from Ilias coming in with that TP to get him back with the glimpse. Nice. They don't have the damage.
Nice responsive plays from Navi. That all starts out with the booster travel play from Limp, and they glyph the creep, right? They glyph that creep to make sure.
Into Alliance's jungle.
And Magical has really caught back up. Level 14 now.
And they're in. Blink jump straight onto the ledge. TPs are coming in. Fada, can he get anything out? Pops the Sinister Gaze. They'll stampede. Trying to escape. Buyback from Fada. They want to fight this alliance. The glimpse there to separate them. Gives space for Passion to try for the TP out, but he cannot escape. The lasso's there in time. Limp catches one, and 33 catches the other.
Level 12, and he's got the Vlad's Dominator. So his fighting also is going to get a lot stronger, and it's about to be outpost
They're
time.
going to try and start slamming it. Passion pops the stampede. He finds Hanskin in the trees. No hesitation from 33 immediately with the primal split. The net's out. Trapping the Centaur. Is Passion going to get any sort of backup? Looks like Navi are going to let him be. They don't want to try and force this fight. They're stepping back, seeing if they can find anyone separated away. Limp, he's diving in to commit for this. Goes in with the last of the Static Storm thrown out from Ilias to try and split this up. Make sure Alliance cannot get to Crystallize. As Crystallize stands on the high ground, goes for the multi-shot. The Avalanche does cancel it, but the damage output's there. Magical jumps in. They kill off the Tiny. They've got themselves two, and they're not done. Another grab from Ilias. He
does get a dodge.
Drags in Nico Baby. Nico Baby has the first shield, but the tools drop down. There'll be a buyback from Hanskin. The Sonic Wave there, knocking Nico Baby down incredibly low. Ilias is trying to finish it off. He's got the Thunder Strike on him. Magical jumps in, but it's not enough as Nico Baby can hide in the trees. It's another buyback coming into play. There it is, finally. Magical closes the gap, jumps in, gets the big one. Nico Baby's gone. 33's in trouble as he's trying to battle up against Crystallize, but Crystallize can stand tall. Magical comes in with a backup. 4 dead on Alliance. As Navi, they are taking some. Slowed down that little bit. Alliance has got to be careful with these fights that they've been forcing now.
Yeah, I mean, such a boss recovery.
They got in. Toss back. Stampede's there, and they don't have all. They've got the lasso back up. Limp. That'll do it. Science is gone. The rest of Navi are out.
A nice kill
to have against Spectre.
Yep, and they're looking to make their aggressive move. Everything is available for both sides. Nico Baby, he's tapped up.
Big catch. Straight in they go. Throw everything down. Doom, Static Storm, padding away. Crystallize shoots down the Spectre. They move over to Fada. Both of them are dead. As Navi, the aggression, it's beautiful. 33, he'll get the split off. He has to.
Beautiful.
is under attack.
And gotta love how it's any instance of damage that pops the Cinder Brew there. So even a Centaur stop of 20 damage.
Drag back. He's got
They were ready for this.
Besides, he's tanking with the stampede. Pop the glimpse as well. Ilias, he tries to grab back Limp. Limp will be able to break away from it. 33 will not be quite as lucky. Limp having to use the BKB to make sure he didn't get glimpsed back into that trap. The kills that they hope for, Nico Baby, with the speed that he got those items online. And it's obviously that build it's not really going to speed up your farming. And now mid, it gets jumped on again. Straight in under the tower. Nico Baby just gets blown up by that one. They pop the stampede to try and disengage. Alliance, they've got to find something out of this. As they'll commit with the primal split. Zayas pops the BKB. Crystallize is caught on the front. They've dusted him up. They'll kill off the drow the once. A blink out to safety will be there from Zayas as he's fine. Can Navi help Crystallize? He's still got the BKB ready to go. Passion jumps in with a who stop. Crystallize. He's able to run away, turn, use the gust to throw them back. The dagger ticks out Hansken. Hansken's dead. Limp goes across towards Magical. But Alliance, they've lost
Nico Baby.
A buyback comes into play from Hansken. Nico Baby, you ball back. seconds in dieback on Nico Baby. He's dead a second time. Gone for 90 seconds. Zayats is being focused down. Can he escape with the Glimmer? He cannot. They do kill off Zayats, but Crystallize, he's still fighting fit. He's full health. Alliance, they're struggling to get on top of him. 33 tries to close the gap, but Pasha, Hustom, locks down the brand place. They turn. 33's trying for the TP, but the controls their glimpse back. TP is cancelled. 33 will fall. As Navi just outmaneuvering and outplaying Alliance in every single team fight.
See what can they make of this? Can they actually instantly kill somebody? Pasha?
Get the setup. Pasha, he's just going to start walking into this. He doesn't care at all. And now with the team down on 33, this is already a fight gone wrong for Alliance. They try to escape. The glimpses there on a fighter does get the chain frost out, but 33 is dead. He'll buy back, but the rest of Alliance, they're falling so fast. The Sonic Wave onto Limb, pushes him back, brings him low. Limb with the BKB can fly away, but it's too dead again on Alliance. Hands get trapped in the river. They're using their buybacks again to try and get over and keep this fight going, but there's no hope for Hansken as the tiny falls.
33 comes back in.
Trying to make something happen, but they're just killing it off with the multi-shot. Now they come in, they're using the horn, they do get the lasso, but the Lotus will say in time, so Limp ends up lassoing himself, locking his own self down. Limp is dead. They're trying to run now as this Spectre, he has nothing. This is the least spooky ghost in the game. It is over, it is done. Ah, man, that Navi, relentless and beautiful plays in that whole mid game, and that was a very underwhelming Spectre. Considering the space that Nico. I love it.
I like it, and this is a style hero. If you're not thinking TA before the pick, you got to be thinking it now. But with Drow Aura,
Wolf, as he always does seem to do.
Very nice in this lane, especially with the Drow punching away.
Yeah,
you're going to have a good amount of right click. Courier does go down, stand to south side, so he's able to walk in and find it.
He's got no regen now on 33 because that Courier goes down.
And Father was trying. The sooner you get that Maelstrom, the sooner you're going to be able to clean out neutral camps, and it's just going to bring in the boots and everything else that little bit faster. So thanks to this area of space that he was given at the start, he can get away with this more efficient build.
Yep. Now Zayats, the punches are adding up. He's going to be able to get out of range. 33's not able to close that gap. Yeah, it's like Centaur actually can't being checked. Nicely done there by Zayats. Since he does have a bottle versus bottle matchup, you want to have your supports checking those.
Yeah, make sure.
Yeah, that's Maelstrom is done. It's on the way on its Courier.
Okay.
So 6-0, I believe it was like 6:05-ish when we saw it.
It's a 6 minute.
It's probably, I think it's probably one of the fastest ones we've ever seen, if not the fastest ever.
On down bottom, Crystallize. As at the Frost Shield, Fighter's going to try and get the Slow of the Nature's Grasp.
Limp wants Crystallize.
They're going to use the Dream card here. They really want to get a kill out of this rotation, and they will. They'll find Zayats.
He so wanted the Drow Ranger there. He tried to even win.
So you have great attack speed. Your farm rate is just going to go through the roof. Yeah, looks like so we did have another fast one this tournament, but indeed this one 42 seconds faster than that other timing that we saw earlier this tournament. So
insane.
Very impressive, and honestly, you just got to keep your eyes on that Lifestealer. Nico Baby's farm is going to skyrocket unless Navi can get over there and do something to slow him down. Bottom lane, 33. He's feeling the power of this tri-lane. Navi
got a haste rune, so Limp, we're probably going to see him get very active, and now 33. He's got to just kind of run around here.
I mean, if they want, they have the Stampede, and of course 33 yet to hit level 6, so no borrowed time. They'll use that Stampede, get Magical in position, and that will be a very nice kill for Magical to be able. But it's relatively safe. He's got the living armor, he's got the lifesteal.
He steals the farm from the Drow, right? That's in the Shadow Fiend. That's really important.
They're salving him up as well, making sure that he can fight through the stack. And he's slowly but surely taking it away from them.
Yep. Fada does go down bottom.
Distraction.
And another, how many, wait, is that the third or fourth ward that I've seen the Alliance lose already, actually? They've lost pretty much all of their wards. Now the Infest, though, does come out. We mentioned that at the start. They are going to look to get aggressive with that one quite a lot. And can now start to eye up the potential of pushing down another tier 1 tower on this top lane. Onskin, the slow coming out, that multi-shot. Can't quite avoid it at all. A couple more hits, and he will just easily get brought down. If you're a professional player. It happens, though. It does happen. It does indeed happen to the best of us. Oh, he gets pulled again. Hanskin found again down bottom. Second time now. Playing a big.
They were able to play that tri lane.
Yep.
And Drow's suddenly getting a good bit of action in this early point of the game. Limps on the hunt, just gonna pop the Dream Coil, finds himself Science, jumps in with the DD, has no trouble taking down the Doom alone.
Man, that way
Benefit with the multi-shot can also be appealing to the Drow.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's for sure.
Limp.
It's the jump.
He is in, he's hunting, obviously ignores Pasha, he goes straight for the big one, finds himself the catch onto Magical. Very nice move from Limp.
And he had the dust prepared, as you saw.
He's going to have detection every single time, he's going to be making that jump on you, and effectively that's 2,800 gold that isn't going to keep you alive.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen a lot of players just prioritize just getting the BKB on Shadow Fiend because it's just something you absolutely need as the Doom comes out, but it's right next to an Abaddon. 33. He's got to look to just keep healing him up there, and he should just be fine on the Rubik.
And maybe even the chance to, well, probably not a chance to turn with Crystallize being there, but definitely that big long cooldown put to waste. Map in Alliance's jungle. Navi have been very confident about taking it.
Yeah.
They know that they've got that edge.
Onskin versus Zayats. He gets another courier. I feel like this guy gets so many couriers in these games that he just walks up and hits once.
They'll get him for it.
They will. But he does some vision out, I think, in particular with this smoke. Also, maybe try to get a kill, but right now they were a bit limited on any type of info. It's going to be him.
Besides, again, he'll take this. He'll happily give his life, because bottom lane, Navi, they're making a play as well. They'll find themselves a support in turn. They catch out Fada. It's a 1-for-1 to sort of get out if the fight does go south. They have the Stampede available. They have ways to disengage.
Onskin just showed himself.
And it's going to cost him his life. Maybe they are bringing in more, though, Alliance. They do want to try and take this. They're coming over towards that tier 1 tower. And in they go. Nico Baby leads forward, Limps in with the 3-man Dream Coil. Nico Baby trying to focus down Magic with the Stampede pop. The Chain Frost down. They're using the Overgrowth, but it's not enough controls. Alliance, they're having to back off. The Doom was there. Doom down. They're trying to heal up Nico Baby, keep him safe. As he'll be able to back off. They will manage to heal up the Lifestealer. Navi pushing back Alliance, though. Handscan brought back to try and make something.
But Fada was also trying to hold his route, waiting for the BKB-SF.
Well, Magical, is he going to show? No, he's going to keep him in. And in fact, Pasha, he gets the jump. Limb gets blown up. Nico Baby is still going to try, despite the fact that he's lost the puck in this fight. He has to use the rage. He's trying to turn and take down Science, but he's got to respect the right click. A Crystallizer Magical is now Alliance on the retreat. They back away. Danskin's trying to keep something going as he lifts up Pasha, but there's no damage for the Sensor. 33 borrowed times committed. He'll get out of 5k behind. They needed that desperate lead. Fada will get jumped upon. He's in the trees, but they have the vision. He's trying to run. He does pop the ult. Lift. He's on the back lines. Jumps straight away onto Crystallize and is able to isolate him as the Drow. Huge read for Limp.
Pretty big power spike here on Magical. The Fada, he's lurking.
Let's keep it in. Elias, he's hunting. Finds Fada. They drag him into the races, but there's Limp and Nico Baby with the counterplay. They jump forward, go for the Dream Coil. Magical tries for the TPO. Nico Baby, he's got the bash. Magical gets bashed up. Stampede will not save him. Elias in the trees does not even manage to get away either as they lift him up. They get the two of them. The bash. Nico Baby with the farm that he has with that basher, he is going to be ready to sort of tear you down through a BKB.
I mean, he has basher, AC, and the Orb of Destruction. He's going to be hitting really hard on this Lifestealer.
He's going to look for the Doom first. Make sure Zayats doesn't get out a single spell. Zayats is gone. He'll buy back. See, whoever they jump on is going to fall very, very quickly. If they can get the lifesteal on top of them, he is huge. There's Handscan. He finds the lead and he finds the Drow. That's one gone, and there's Fada in with the 3-man Overgrowth. And now Nico Baby, he's ready to go to work. He's taken down the two of them, tries to turn towards the SF. SF will be able to get away with the Shadow Blade, but Zayats does not have the same sort of luxury. Triple kill for Nico Baby's Lifestealer as Alliance hitting those times.
Checks the health really quickly. They saw it. They're like, wait a minute. All right, don't let him steal a cheese or anything. All right, let's scatter ourselves.
Oh, the courier dies.
I love it.
And Alliance, they'll get that Aegis and cheese for themselves. We'll see that once again. These
22.
The AC, the damage block, the evasion, it all adds up.
Constantly getting living armored up as well, so even more armor. And jump forward. It's on the drow.
It's going to find a way to start things. They're forced by the drow, but Nico Baby's going in on it. Another force does get the drow far enough away. Nico Baby doesn't want to dive too far. He turns the pitch it over towards Magical. Magical, he's getting bashed further. He's going to get with the 3-man overgrowth. 33. And Lim trying to focus the kills with the chain force. And the doom on Lim. Lim's dead. They've lost fire. They're going to turn towards Nico Baby. They'll get the
Oh my God.
Only the ones, but no. Nico Baby's living. He's holding the guy the ones. They cannot kill him. Jumps into 33. Turns over towards the drow. They couldn't get him the once.
Oh
The
my
evade
God.
in the tankiness. They cannot kill the Nico Baby.
I mean, he just used that. He dropped one to like 40 HP, but they couldn't bring this man. Now he's continuing.
Rage is back up. He bites himself up another tasty morsel.
Oh my God.
He's got to be level 25 now after the back of that fight. The Lifestealer on fire this game. 13-0-3. Flawless game from Nico Baby. He's set up for himself. He had that free lane at the top. He played it perfectly.
And they're just throwing everything on. They have 33 the Abaddon, just giving him everything. And also, during the fight, Hanskin got godly steals. Stampede stolen.
Ready to go again. In he goes. Running in on a Magical. Magical will put the mana, remove the open wounds. Now Nico Baby turns towards Zayas. He stepped too close. Abyssal Blade jump forward onto the SF. This life-stealing absolute monster. BKB and Magical will manage to step back towards the fountain. But the Rax in trouble. Alliance, they're not going anywhere, as these racks will be theirs.
Oh, the attack speed is just so insane when he builds it up with the Abaddon as well. But yeah, just keep buff up that Nico Baby. We can see what he can do when you do.
25 seconds until Navi's going to have the full squad up for a defense. And Alliance know they're not going anywhere for that 20 seconds. They're standing in the base, taking further objectives away from Navi,
Dire's middle barracks
as this will be a second set of racks.
Look at that multi-shot. It hits Nico Baby for absolutely nothing at this point in the game. Just continuing in that front line. He's just, all right, whatever. He just sits back there. 33 sits in range to be able to just constantly shield him. They've got living armor too, as we mentioned.
They've got everyone up, Navi.
And Fada.
But what's going to do?
Ward.
They're going to try and jump in, but Limpy's going to be the quicker one there on top of the Drow. Drow, he bursts on the ball, the snapping, but Nico Baby's in. Abyssal Blade. The Drow is gone. No buyback available on Crystallize. Zayas getting low. Nico Baby keeping his eyes on the bigger targets. Takes out the Lich. Goes towards Magical. It's GG. It's over. There's no buybacks for Navi. Alliance take game 3. And with that, the series 2-1. They'll be the boys to move on in the upper bracket as they knock down Navi to the lower.
Oh, that escalated very quickly. They